Forget it.
Welcome back to the Lost Vikings 2. I'm actually here today to show off one other little bonus thing that we didn't show off in our first run-through, which is in level 22, which the password for is HRDR. Harder. There's a present for you in this level if you go out of your way for it.
Olaf the Fantastic. I did mean that.
We've seen this before. So you may remember this one. This is one where you gotta go up here and do this thing. But yeah, we'll see everybody at the place where we gotta see it. So after you unlock this area, get these two rotating platforms, you may recall there's a kid over here who says we look like a big flying booger.
Which we all know at this point is actually what Tormator actually looks like.
You little monster. Which one's the button to talk to him?
Obviously not the fireball one. Does not. Does too. Forever.
And they will argue like this forever and ever and ever. And by forever and ever and ever, I mean actually not forever.
I'm slowly making it up over here.
Oh, there we go. You hear a tune, and you hear it say, "Oh, or you hear Sorge say, "Oh, is that it?"
Oh, is that it?
Everybody now has new power-ups. Just a secret little thing if you wanted to keep talking to him.
Different power-ups.
Yeah. An additional power-up. We can't show off all of them, obviously, from here, but for one, Eric can use his charge underwater.
Yay.
And he's invincible while he does it.
Yay.
So that's cool. Let's see here.
Fang.
Fang can howl, which kills all enemies in the level.
Kind of like a...
A little overpowered. If it's
Wow.
just all in the level. Just get into a level, use it once, you're done.
I thought it was should have been more like a screen clear, but whatever.
I don't know. Admittedly,
Granted,
I have found...
it's just two fangs, so you're
Yeah.
not like overpowered.
And admittedly, I have found no record of this particular power-up cheat thing other than what's on game packs.
Yeah.
So we're going by what they say.
Scorch.
Yeah, we have Scorch, whose fireballs now pierce. Like, you can see it go through that instead of stopping when it hits it.
Which instantly kills the enemies, too.
And it instantly kills enemies. And I can't really show it off. Dang it.
But basically, if you had something you needed to headbutt in, the fireballs would do the exact same thing now.
Yeah, something you could headbutt with Eric, you can now also hit with the fireball and it will destroy the blocks just the same. Olaf sadly didn't get an ability.
I can still do that, and that's good enough.
Really, that's all he needs. Or at least if he did get something, it's not listed here. And lastly, Baliog, which the description, which is on GameFAQs, says he can pull himself up in the air by pressing Y and down, which Y is just attack. And if I press down and Y, the game locks up.
Oh no, I've broken everything. This fourth wall breaking game has been broken.
So, congratulations on your new power-up. That's it for Lost Vikings here on the Super Nintendo. There is still something else we'd like to show you, though.
Credit.
And that's Lost Vikings 2 on the PlayStation. So Lost Vikings 2 on the PlayStation. There we go. Figure it out one of these days. One of our controllers. So Lost Vikings 2 on the PlayStation has complete 3D graphics. Well, 2D rendered, like 3D rendered into 2D graphics, as well as complete voice acting. I think the graphics are ugly as sin.
Yeah. Looks like gas.
Like really early, really bad 3D, like PlayStation 3D.
Pretty much the PlayStation came out quick, cobble something together, and hope that people are going like, oh, it's in 3D, it looks cool.
Yeah, but there are a few things it did that I do like. For one, complete voice acting.
Oh yeah.
Really good. Two, I just like the intro because it actually places the Vikings in a room somewhere and not just in some random green corrupted field when they're talking to the dude.
The robot?
Yeah, when they're talking to Tomator and the robot in the intro with the time machine and all. But, with that said, let's take a look at the intro.
After their narrow escape from the evil Tomator, Eric the Swift, Olaf the Stout, and Baleog the Fierce lived joyous and fruitful Viking lives. Then, one day, while returning home from a fishing trip...
Are we there yet? I'm hungry.
Should have thought about that before we left.
Yes, you've eaten 3 times today, and the sun hasn't even come up.
Well, no wonder I'm hungry.
So, I finally caught up with the mighty Vikings again. Well, I'll show them.
Guys, let me guess. You've got a bad feeling about this.
Welcome back, pathetic losers. This time, you will experience the full wrath of the mighty Tomator. Guard, take them to the time-space modulation thingy and transport them to the arena.
Yes, Tomator. Prisoners, you will follow me.
And some more. Oh no, not another system failure!
Prisoners,
Get it! We grabbed some cool stuff from that robot. I wonder what it does.
No time to find out now. We need to get out of here.
Oh, look. A big shiny thingy. And there's a sign on it. It says Donuts.
Olaf, no!
I've lost it again!
They couldn't have made the animation on those things stiffer if they tried.
Oh no, they might as well just been in T-pose.
Hey, where are we?
The sign said do not touch, not donuts.
What's a donut?
I think I smell something brewing over there.
Does that gut of yours ever quit?
This is definitely not our ship. It's time to find a way home.
You do not know how many years I've waited for us to
Press
have that
O
point
to talk
where
to
we just
people
hear Jeff
or
Bennett go like,
read
its sign
this
said
one.
do not touch, not donuts.
Okay, so you get these hints. You can talk to her, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna run them over. I'm gonna breeze through the first level and maybe a little bit of the second one, just to show you guys what's up. We'll get the voice acting again if I click on this again.
Press O to talk to people, or read hints like this one.
I'm not sure who the narrator is.
It's Jim Cummings.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, because it also sounds familiar.
Just
Very-
knock it down a few octaves and you got P and it's Jim Cummings.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds very like 90s cartoon narrator.
Yeah.
Like Freakazoid or something.
Can you take us to the big shiny metal thing that brought us here?
Well, I know a spell that could send you there. The spell has limited range, so if it doesn't take you all the way there, I'll meet you at the nearest cauldron, and we can try again. But I'll need a Cyclops' eyeball, vampire batwing, and an Oirembrapus mushroom to cast the spell again.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go.
It also means we couldn't talk as much, because we gotta be quiet so you can hear them talk.
Yeah. I ain't overshadowing Rob Paulson, Jeff Bennett, and Jim Cummings. Are you?
I'm not gonna try.
That's just blasphemy.
Okay, so nothing immediately. But like, oh, look at the graphics are so bad.
Yeah, this is definitely like early PlayStation.
This is like we've just discovered 3D and want to use it, but we don't know how yet.
Baleog stole the guard's energy saber. Press X to attack with it.
That's not even a friggin' energy saber. That's
It's like a baton.
Olaf grabbed the guard's shield. Press X to block either up or down.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a fire.
gotta go block. Oh, this is it. This is, if for no other reason, this is the reason we had to play the Super Nintendo version.
No, Olaf has cracked. The world has no meaning no more.
Like, I don't know, we can't just not have that. That's... What the crap, I had my shield down.
Also, I like how his sound was different than anything Jim Cummings made.
There we go, we're at the end.
Press X to jump Eric onto ledges or over obstacles.
Like, the voice acting is so good, though. It's very of the time. But, I don't know, it's very nostalgic.
I like how it's energy bars instead of dots for health, too, as if that matters.
Yeah, as if everything doesn't do 3 dots on your energy bar.
Well, we brought the ingredients for the potion.
Yeah, are we going to have to do this every time?
Teleporting people ain't like dusting crops, boy. Without precise ingredients...
Look, we don't need a lecture. Just cast a spell, alright?
Alright, that's the more I wanted to play.
Look, I'm a Viking. Do you know how many people I've killed that even look like a witch?
So we're gonna call it here?
Unfortunately, you won't get to hear...
Oh, you can't, like, give up from the pause screen.
You won't be able to hear, Fang and Scorch's voice actors. Unless that's something you want to put in later, which I doubt.
That's gonna be too much trouble.
Basically, Fang is Rob Paulson and Scorch is Frank Welker.
But they're doing impressions.
Yeah, well, Frank Welker's doing Sean Connery as Scorch because Dragonheart was out around then. And Fang is basically, I think, Rob Paulson trying to do a crazy Jerry Lewis impression of some sort. I don't know.
Yeah. It was very popular in the cartoons at the time. See Animaniacs, Freakazoid, yada yada. Yeah. So, this has been Lost Vikings 2! And at least a little bit of the PlayStation version, so you can see what's going on with this.
More properly known as Lost Vikings North by Northwest.
So yeah, until next time, everyone. I would exit back to the title screen, but I can't. Why don't they let you exit?
Looks like we're stuck here forever, Olaf. I don't want to be stuck here forever. Olaf, what the hell happened to your voice? I don't know. Everything changed.